It's a great time of the year. The Rangers just reeled off 10 straight wins. We've got the PGA Tour in town for 2 weeks. Cowboys start OTAs at the Star this week. And this has become an annual rite of spring. A great weekend for a couple of hundred kids at Justin Northwest High School as they took part in the annual Jason Witten Pro Camp. The now 35-year-old Witten has been doing this for nearly a decade now, and the message to the kids never gets old.
There you go. Sit. Hut.
What is the message that you want to deliver out here?
I think the message is just simply this, is that regardless if you want to play football or not, whatever you dream about becoming one day, just dive into it, you know, and don't let anybody tell you you can't do it. And I think it's important these days. I know I tell my kids that, but I certainly, if I would have listened to those people in my life tell me, hey, Jason, you can't accomplish this, you know, there's no way I would have been able to be in this situation. So I want them to know that just chase their dreams.
1, 2, 3,
Dream big! All right, good job, guys. Way to go.
Always dreaming. That's the perfect segue to your 35th birthday. You spent it 2 weeks ago at the Kentucky Derby. Was that on your bucket list, or have you gone before?
That was a bucket list. It was, and you know, it was a great experience. And you know, I didn't realize so much went into the outfit and the whole experience, but it was a bucket list experience for us, and you know, a great way to celebrate the 35th birthday.
Did you dress yourself, or did your wife?
No, I dressed myself. I dressed myself. She had one requirement that my tie matched her hat, you know, and so she picked it out. And my first experience and run at the bow tie, so.
What all went in Jason's attire that weekend?
Okay, well, we were back in the South, so I think seersucker was a must. And then I found the hat first, and so you have to go off at the lady's hat, and it was purple, and said, you got to go big or go home. Purple bow tie it is. So he's like, okay, here we are.
You did run into Jerry Rice there.
I did. It was a great visit with the GOAT, you know. I mean, he happened to be sitting a few seats down from me, and so I got to spend 20, 30 minutes talking to him about football. And, you know, I had a great relationship with him over the years, and just you know, to think what he did in the latter part of his career, you know, I mean, obviously he played well into his 40s, but to be able to play well in his mid-30s is something that I've always respected, and was able to pick his brain on how he went about that.
All right, so what is the key to keeping at it in your mid-30s? I saw something recently where you said something about stretching before bedtime.
Yeah.
Is that something even someone, say, 20 years older than you might benefit from? I'm asking for a friend.
I think that's a good advice I would give. You know, I think one of the things I've learned as the older I got is how can I perform at that level and continue to do it, you know, and look, I've always said, let the film do the talking for my play. And I know what my role is on this offense, and within that.
Now he throws it in the end zone. Jason Witten. Touchdown. Cowboys win.
I've always tried to push myself physically so that the games become easier. And so I haven't felt that point where it's like, I can't do that, or as well as I liked, or maybe I did 10 years ago. And so, you know, I'm not going to go around and try to convince people that I just simply say I understand where I'm at. It's a great opportunity for me to go out there and prove it again. I really like our football team. You know, I think we have a good mixture of guys, and it's a close group. They're accountable, work hard together, and you know, certainly we had a great year last year, but we got to do better. That's all I've been thinking about the last 3 or 4 months is we can do more, and we have to do more.
And the process for doing more this year starts this week with the start of 10 days of OTAs and then a mandatory minicamp in mid-June. Coming up, it's closing time at the Pavilion. 35 years of Byron Nelson memories.